I went to Solitude. And, well, maybe don't have a policy against carrying a dog on there, and 3 cats, and this little tiny thing, it's called a recluse.
I love it here.
Well, Inigo, maybe that's why you decided to imprison yourself here. Welcome to the real world.
Where do you want to go?
Solitude, please.
Climb and back and we'll be off.
Let's go.
First time to Solitude? Beautiful old city. Capital of Skyrim, but I'm sure you already knew that.
Yeah. Get in, guys. And so here we are, at the carriage place thingy, outside Solitude. Did these carriage drivers actually have a permit or whatever, granted by, well, whether really rules the horde, the hold, I suppose, to actually park up where they park up? Not the time to be pondering that, I'm getting rather soaked through. Let's refer to my map if we can get underneath some of this here, not to get it soaked. Okay. I'm heading west. Hey, my shame, northwest of here. Now, the route over there is familiar. The route up there is... I remember going across a bear there for some reason. I have killed dozens of bears, but I seem to remember that one the most. Maybe I should go via Dragon Bridge, go up that reverse route again, and then join the road there. Because I've seen that road enough. I want to be joining up that side though. And after which, I'm heading down to the Shrine of Periite with my ingredients. So to head down that way, I'll be taking another back road entirely I've never been to before, ever. And after that, I'll be going down to deal with the Draugr Reach Cliff Cave. That's to do with Namira. A lot of Daedric tasks to be doing. A lot of them. It's, oh, quite an achievement, considering the quest. So I've had a bite to eat on my way over here. I've had a drink, or 2, or 5. Time is early evening, I reckon. Can't really say to be sure. It's blooming cloud or anything cloud like this all bleeding afternoon. But hey, I could do get my head down somewhere. Either I'll do it on a nice bedroll, or I'll do it getting clouded over the head and never live to see another day. Such is the way. Let's keep heading off in this direction then. I've also been pondering, whilst I was on the cart. I think I'm significantly closer to spending my time with Yerl and Greymane, or at least coaxing him into that time. It isn't really confirmed yet, but I have a lot of gold on me. Last estimate, I'm near around 30,000. Not to mention everything I got cargo carrying. Come on, hurry up. What? I feel like this is why I spend half my time saying, keep that thing on fire, Jazargo. Wanna know? We got I feel a body here. Let's keep a boot on that. You keep your paws on that, mate. I'm keeping that. I am definitely keeping that. Oh, because as I was just about to say, I see some Stormbolt things on here, but if that's a spell, that is a long-term spell which is not waning off. As soon as whenever I grab a hold of something and pull it from the body, the spell comes off the objects associated with it. So if I pull the boots off, I'll be able to see them. But it feels a lot like you and Inigo, actually, when I brush arms with you. Must be a Khajiit. Either that or someone with a... You alright? You glowing away. Anyway, let me finish a thought every once in a while. Once I spend my time... God, I'm a dragon breacher, bleeding idiot. Once I spend my time with Yerlin Greymane, I've already said, I want to craft you guys some stuff, I want to get you some more Skyrim, I want to finish off your ebony, maybe even get you some proper ebony, instead of the artifact ebony. I don't know what I get for you. But I want to craft myself my own armour. I want to craft myself my own weapons. Not only because I'll be good enough as a craftsman to actually do that, but also to, well, prepare for the future. I remember when I first came out of the tower and joined the College of Winterhold. I came out with my bound bow, my trusty iron mace, and my silver sword. A mace I'm so used to burying in the back of people's heads that it's just second nature. A silver sword, ready for the undead when we go delving into ruins or go up against vampires. And a bow. I usually prefer a normal bow, but it's a bound bow simply because of my time with Merlin. It's more of a symbolic thing. Plus, he says it's equivalent to a Daedric one, so there you go. But I want to be crafting my own stuff. Not only for myself, but also, well, I may end up joining the Dawnguard, or at least flirting with the idea. I don't think running around with this paddle of a sword is going to cut it. See, like that, I strike it over the head with the edge side of it, and it's as if I'm just hitting with a bleeding paddle. Anyway, where were we? Please say I'm on the right track. I am. Curling round. When I first left Merlin's tower, I had a silver sword. And when I gave that up, I had Dawnbreaker. And what I have for undead now? Just Argo? To burn things? See, if I actually do end up joining the Dawnguard, I'm going to do something capable of putting down the undead. Vampires. Of which, should I craft another silver sword? Or should I put an enchantment on something? Then, I've just seen what I picked up before. This. That looks interesting. Let's see what Yerlin Greymane makes of that. Either way, I'm going to craft myself a weapon that is up to the task. Might make something Skyrim, who knows. But dwelling on those thoughts some more, if I do actually join the Dawnguard, I need to be ridding myself of any Daedric artifacts I have on me, or anything to do with Daedra worship, which is a bigger task than one may think. I'm only doing that based off the idea that the Dawnguard seems to be a more extremist wing of the Vigilance of Stendarr. I'm not saying something because they're already pretty out there to begin with. Is that thing gonna land? That is another thing this sword has a habit of doing. Has it landed? I'll never know. But anyway, there's all the Daedric artifacts we're carrying, including stuff like Azura's Star, your armour, which is stuff I've got on, some stuff that you've got on. The Ethereal Crown isn't Daedric, that's fine. But there's also little things like bound weapons, bound armour. As far as I know, are literally summoning a soul from oblivion in which to act in the stead of my sword. I am bloody cold. So, I'll have to get a real bow, I suppose. Got mixed feelings about that. It'll be a change of pace anyway. I'm already getting kind of sick of swinging around this sword all the time. I'm wearing this armour. This armour is wonderful, don't get me wrong, but, well, I'm soaked through. If I had my Daedric plates on right now, it'd be a completely different problem. And a different story. I might have to stop off somewhere. This is getting pretty dangerous now. Does that look welcoming? I doubt it. And the last time I saw a ruin like that, I ended up meeting, what's her face? The Dran. The Madresi Dran? Yeah. No, thank you. Let's keep pushing. Preferably without dying along the way. Okay. That looks interesting, but I need to be bearing this. Oh, scare me like that. This way. Okay, let's do some chugging. Let's do some chugging. Good. We're gonna need all the energy we can get. As soon as I get to where we're going, we could get murdered, mauled, eaten, spat back out again the moment we get in there, but at least, by the sounds of things, it sounds like a cave or an enclosed location. And at the very least, make a fire and warm up. Ugh. In your own time. Agreed. Oh, for goodness sake. You lot. One at a time. One at a time, I'm going to talk to you. One at a time. In I go. No. No. And the rest of you, whilst I'm at it. Don't make me tell you again. Bloody fools, the lot of you. This guy is Merlin's selected apprentice. I know that I'm stayed with the guy for 20 years and I didn't even make it past a cupbearer. Although, I suppose I'm doing something rather different now. But this guy is to be respected, okay? Don't look at him like that, okay? Don't look at him like that. He's Merlin's favourite. You're my favourite. No matter what you feel about him, he's here to stay. I quite like him. I quite like his attitude. He's not as well behaved as you, contrary to your face right now. And well, you sure you're alright? More behaved than Inigo, don't go in the same sentence. I need some light here. As I was saying, we need to keep a lookout for a cave opening on the right hand side. First one to spot one, which actually turned out to be the right one, we'll get a nice pat on the back. Because at the minute I'm kind of all out of ideas. And this is getting really bad now. Oh, what is going on? Seriously? Is that another skirmish? Okay, we're staying due right of it. Please say I can find an entrance here. Looks a bit like a... Ah! I see the mouth of somewhere though. Careful, Norton, you bleeding idiot. Don't break your legs. Long way to fall. Did I call this place Haymarsh Shame? It was bloody Rhyme Rock or whatever it was. That's what it was. Look at me mixing up my names again. I even forgot a while ago that it was called Clavicus Vile. I know that now as well. Come on, you lot. Let's get in here and get warm. Or die. An Archonarch. Flame Archonarch. I suppose that could make me warm. Keep the candle light on. And there is brazier. Completely missed. We missed that one. Follow up. There we go. Feeling a bit warmer. Pardon me. There we go. Get some warmth returning to my bones. What are you seeing? Gotta stop doing this, Norton. One day will be the last bleeding time that happens. Stay back. It's not the archer I need to worry about. I had a vision of a shock mage making themselves known. You run away, Barbus. There we go. Oh no. Oh no. Here they go. You know what? I need to disable him. I need to knock this person out of the game for a bit. And the only way I know how to do that is that. Goodness. I can't even move. Whatever he casted on me then. Suppose it'll be that. I'll take it. I am worried I'm not really carrying much more. Where's... Come on, you lot, follow me in. Thank you. Your absence was noted and felt very heavily on the heart. I mean that, truly. Now, you didn't have to have a rueful axe on him, did he? Inigo, does this look rueful enough to you? Got a chairman on it, so I've got to take his word. Barbus? What do you make of that? Shall I pick it up? Right, good, he's sitting down. Must be it. I'll leave you to that. What's further in? Place to stay the night, maybe. I have absolutely no problem with staying in beds that once belonged to other people, especially if I just killed them. As long as I keep it warm. And use something else as the pillow.
Dragonfly hopes his jar does not get smashed down here.
I hope that too. And I go.
Mr. Dragonfly hopes his jar does not get smashed down here.
Anything I haven't read? That looks new.
This is quite nice for a cave.
It is, isn't it? It really is. You guys should get settled in, because I think I'm going to spend the night here. You can decide whoever's on watch between yourselves, as long as someone's on watch. Someone uninebriated, Kajo. I know, you're looking at him, aren't you, hey? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you know what? That's exactly what's going to happen. In the morning, Kajo. I need to hand you some more things, though I think you knew I was actually about to say that. Someone shut that dog up as well. I believe morning is upon us. We've exchanged items. In the go.
You want to talk?
Do you? Anything happen through the night?
No. Right now, my mind is a dried up riverbed.
Right, well. I hope that's because you were bored overnight instead of partaking in some of Kajo's antics. No, you don't want partaking. Off straight to bed, me. Okay. Let's have a look at this fella. Oh, he's cold to the touch. Did Clavicus tell us who his name was? I'll tell. Clavis. Something's nagging me. Let me have a look at this axe. It is an artifact, but... Barbus, say hypothetically I want to keep this axe. What do you think would happen?
The axe isn't the only item dear old Clavicus has. Give him the rueful axe, and once we're reunited, the mask of Clavicus Vile will be yours.
Oh. 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 But you also said not to trust anything Clavicus said, but then again, Clavicus, I have all the leverage. But are you an agent of him now? You had a falling out. That can't be all staged, can it? No. Take it at face value. Hand over the axe. Get the mask of Clavicus Vile. Yeah. This is just a bleeding axe. I think. But it looks certainly unique. What the... Oh, it's quite something. I hope it isn't, like, purple for a bad reason outside. Doesn't seem to be at all. Right then, well. I'm heading now to the Shrine of Periite. There is also Carthwayston nearby. I don't know if I'm going to be bumping into that place just yet, though. I need to follow the road back in itself, back to where I just was, and then head south from there. We should then begin to roughly connect with the reach I've seen so far on my way north up here to complete my first companion's contract. Yeah. So let's head here and break off south at the first opportunity. Preferably without dying or freezing or anything else. What time is it, you reckon? Definitely past the dawn, obviously, but... Is it worth having a nosy? Spoke too late. Ow! Spoke too late. Keep the pressure on. Speed, mate. Can't even get shot on. These guys look like just barebone bandits. Completely. Is that a ring? Give me that. And here. Don't step on that, whatever you do. Another brush with death. Shield card around for a minute. Come on, my friend.
Want to do depressing.
You said it, not me. Dear, oh dear. I suppose this is part of a main ruin. Interesting. But I'm tempted. I'm tempted. It's hopping. But this is Daedra Artifact Hour. Well, Daedra Artifact Day. I'm going to see if I can whip down to Periite just now. Deliver these ingredients. And see what I can yield from it. And from there, head south to Namira. Do my task there. See what I can yield from that. It could be quite a good day for the Daedric taking, so to speak. And it is that of which I must focus on. Wish I could see what was going on. It's still here. I can't hear the troll anymore, but I can hear. Go home! You're actually gonna hurt me. Give it a go, I dare you. Must have already regen against the troll, thank goodness. Are you guys fighting now? I have enough of that now, I really do. I have so many it will weigh me down. Really, Barbus? Did you really just growl that thing to death? Absolutely a Daedra's best friend. Allow me to reacquaint myself again. I am heading down the wrong bleeding way. Go over to this path. To that path. And I can't go that far wrong. Especially if I'm heading southwest. What was that? Sounded like a stone flesh, but it had more of a ring to it. Almost as if someone was plucking arrow strings. Or a harp. Alright, let's have a go. 2 down. Where's the other? Anything there? Yes, I think I remember this place from a time long past. I think I do. Which means that... yeah, there was a... Forsworn, or there's like a big bandit camp or something. Might have been stuff with Forsworn, can't remember. I remember this, certainly. Is this a safe crossing, relatively speaking? I suppose it is, but... actually, yes it is. Again, relatively speaking. I'll let you guys cross in your own time. I won't watch you and embarrass you. Back in the water. Could do with a bite to eat, but I'm going to use that as a reward when I actually get to where I need to be. Set the flagship for Carthwayston. Once we hit near there, we cannot go that far wrong. Hopefully, these clouds do not turn grey anytime soon. But it seems the more I head south, the more greyer it appears to be. Very quickly. Must be the altitude, surely. We have a runner, we have a dog. That seems... Are you Barbus? I can't even tell. I know you guys are. Why? Oh, yes, with you. Pretend to look interested. I'll have that. I'll have that. Don't want your cabbage. What else? Yeah, but no. I'll leave you with that some honest living. Ow! Almost. Good to see you.
I've been hunting and fishing in these parts for years.
And what you got to show for it?
Take a look.
Bugger all.
See you.
Yeah, I'll be seeing you. See, can't waste him from here. I'll be hidden behind there. Although, something tells me I don't really have my self fully acquainted with the area yet. I'll head roughly in this direction and see if I can't find a pathway which will lead me down into more familiar territory. We've got some stacked stones there, seems to be marking the way. To where? Who really knows? We also have braziers. A door. And a bridge. And a castle. Fortress. And here. Stormcloaks. I'm committed now.
I bet we have rabbit again. Get me sick.
That's not saying anything at all. Right, bridge. Other side of that bridge, we should be lucky. And this probably is gonna work, but... Bloody well isn't. Dragonborn in training. That's also the one thing I forgot to bleeding well do in the carriage, on the carriage, is to meditate on some of the words I've seen recently. Norton, you must set aside time. I can hear Arngeir telling me that now. If not, that'll be Merlin telling me. I don't want to be hearing that. I think I found Carthwayston. I think. Have I entered from this side of town before? Carthwayston. Okay. Which means the shrine is just at the peak there. I could do with spending more time in and around Carthwayston, but not now. In due time. Here we go. A completely maze trying to get up there. is that place? I have to know. You, if I read that.
Yes?
Kesh, was it? Something? Kresh? Kesh? I know you said something about being the clean, so let's go. Mr. Cleaner, how you doing?
Need something?
I have the items you requested.
Ah, have you? Let Kesh have them.
Kesh.
Yes, yes, this will create a fine fume.
Fume. And then what?
That should do. Now, inhale deeply.
Here they go. Yeah, it's rude to refuse. It's not the first time I've done anything like this. It's not the first time you've done anything like this. You know that's true. You need not do anything. Let's stand in your little box. I'm about to go tripping. If anything stupid happens, just pull me down.
Breathe deep, mortal. I would have you hear me well. So let these vapors fill your lungs.
Is this a bit too potent? Or what? Am I actually having a conversation here?
In a sense, but no more poison than a fool after too much wine.
Very well then. Consider me completely calm on the subject. What do you want with me? I'm presuming you're Periite, hopefully.
I have watched you for some time, you know. The decisions you've made intrigue me. And I wonder if you are the proper agent for a task of mine.
Go on.
I sent a blessing to Mundus, a wasting plague that infected a scattering of Breton villages.
Uh-huh. Yeah?
One of my monks, the elf Orchendor, was sent to gather these afflicted. He shepherded them into Bathardums for me, but has since lost his way. I will not stand for betrayal.
Where that was going.
I want you to go to Bathardums and kill Orchendor in my name.
What would you give me for that? An artifact, maybe? That's kind of all I'm after here. Do I need to take another inhale of this? I'm not sure I really want to be inhaling this anymore. And that is a first for me.
The pettiness of mortals. I had almost forgotten. I can grant you a powerful token for this task. An escutcheon of Dwemer make, capable of shielding you from both the spell and sword. Return when the elf lies dead, and it will be yours.
Very well then. I have an inkling to ask why this Orchendor person deserves to die, but frankly, no, I'm not going to ask that. I've heard your request, release me, and it should be done in return for that which you promise. And I think I might need to go probe, actually. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to keep this down, this inhaling thing. It's messing with my senses.
So you have, mortal. Go now. Kill Orchendor.
I've seen a purple and now Ugh.
Ugh.
Yes, my friend.
What do you make of that?
I'm thinking I'm soggy, but I do not mind.
Some things are just so normal in your everyday life that you don't want to comment on them.
What's next?
You just don't do the skuma anymore. What about you?
Yes?
Where's this Bethardam's place?
Not far, not far. This one looks upon it on clear days. Look to the west, at the foot of the mountain. The dwarven ruins there. Bethardam's.
Is that the one where you just pointing on my map? I think I know exactly where that is.
Swift hunting.
Swift. That's one word for it. It's there. That's my Bethardam's place. Absolutely. Very well. I should really have a bite to eat, but I'm not sure I'll be able to stomach it just now. At least I'm not seeing the purple anymore, I don't think. I can't believe I'm still doing all this Daedric hunting in companion colours. Companion wear. That word I'm getting about all this stuff. Although it appears when I'm doing my Daedric artifact hunting, it is in isolated places, and whenever there's an incident, it's an isolated incident, so... Very well. A fair game. Right, this seems like quite the expansive place. This person was to shepherd the afflicted of a Breton affliction into this place. So this person did do that, and then has since lost his way, as he puts it. My first inkling before the high got too much for me was to ask him whether he wanted me to bring him a map. Well, I fear it may be a lot more sinister than that. Not exactly outside my realm of expertise, Whenever any of you get any eyes on, feel free to call it out. For now, I'm just gonna have a wonder. Please lift this up. Who are you? Oh! Oh! Easy, that. Whatever's coming out of their mouth is like me after a night on the skooma. Bleeding, heck, look at that. That's reminiscent. Something does like it smell the same now. It smells like arse. Bayakatosh. Okay. This is very maze-like. Is everyone here afflicted? Can't even tell. What are the outward symptoms of it, I suppose? Skin doesn't look very... Who are they? Here we go. Missed. They're joining in now. Very well. The guy a shot if I can. No, I can't. Bleeding now with these two. Curiosity did kill the cat. This isn't curiosity, this is a tasking. Let's see what's in here. close straight away. And here. If there was any doubt, we are definitely now in the right place. Not that. Excuse me. Hey, what is this stuff? Why the barrel load? Watch Endor. Did he announce himself? Who's to say? And again, I'm quite hungry. I'm gonna get a bit thirsty, but I hope we ought to keep anything down. Are you afflicted? It may well have been. Bloody dog. I ought to send you home, but I've gotten used to having you around. I kind of had you and the Reekling here, kind of following on impulse. You're still here, so you're welcome. I could do is a cast of candlelight, but the lighting's enough for now. Maybe where the light is not is a warning. Try the other side. No. No. There we go. You alright, you? I really ought to drop you back at the tower. At least I hope that's where you came from, because the explanation for where else you may have come from is far more sinister. Surprising, even. Here we go. Hearing dwarven constructs down.
Carry heed our call if you deem us worthy. Our leader, or Chender, has led us here. He has shown
Yes, a blessing. For many months we have sought your guidance, yet we have heard nothing. If we do not please you, give us a sign so that we may understand why.
yes, a sign. We are lost without your guidance. On the 9th of Rain's hand, our prayers went unanswered.
About to go on. Here's your bleeding sign. Get ready for the follow-ups, lads. This one's going out. And miss. That is just like a night with too much skooma, that is. The projectile bombing. It is uncanny. It is disturbing. How similar that is. The only thing that's different is the smell. Like, it's just... no. Let's continue. Let's find the light. Whatever's in here. This is a far bigger place now. Right, so that must be to do with the... no wonder that place is so nearby. I hope. Take him! Take him! Good hit. Let's control this situation. Even if you have a dog which is trying to show you up all the time. I've got one not exactly sound of mind thinking she's just hearing things. I'll take a bone when I'm thrown it. Where is she? You brought up on yourself, Barbus. That one's free. It's like shrines of the bloody affliction. I suppose during my time, I've seen people built shrines to skooma as well. Well, that's another conversation entirely. Can I open that? Good. A delay there, I'd be worried. Seems the system took a while to release those things. I do not question dwarven technology. Never. I might need some light. This is... okay. I've come this far without light. I should probably just go there, but I can't resist. Yeah. Nothing but a chest. Only barely fits in there. I don't mean I'm going to be taking it out, though. Oh, you fashioned yourself a spear, have you? Good, good. Barbus, if I send you back to Haymar's Shame, you drop off that recluse near the tower. You do that for me. I can show you the way. Put it on a map once they're done here. That's if I commit to the idea. That's a warning right there. Here? Oh no. Nothing but trouble here. Walking right into it anyway. Here we go. Check your fire, lads. Good hit. Any soul gems in it? Out of the way. You know what, Barbus? I might actually do that. I might actually send you back with you. You two have done good. Well, you're on my hair, more like. But I'll say to your face that you've done good. You've done very well. Be very careful with that. Don't you dare. Hey up. Foot traffic. Very agitated. Quick-footed. Let's finish it. Bloody hell, in I go. Thought I had you then. Tell you what, I am making a worthy companion, even if it is just in my arrow skills and my bow skills, rather. My swordplay. Getting better, more refined. Jaded from years in the tower, but we're getting there. Finding the rhythm. Finding the lead time. Finding... I don't know, you don't know, you just feel it. You feel it. It's a good feeling. I've been back in the game.